So hey everyone, I just wanted to do this quick video about the sun and its role in how it plays out in economic crisis and even in grid failures. Quick fun fact about me. So I actually wanted to be a helioseismologist when I was younger. When I was like 9 years old, I was just researching the sun, researching planets, but in particular the sun. And one thing that really intrigued me was sunspot cycles and coronal mass injections and all of these different types of solar activities that created this geomagnetic energy in space that sometimes would impact us and create all of this beautiful aurora lights and all of that type of stuff. But these things can actually have a very dramatic effect on us. And I'm going to be going through some history of when this thing has happened. And it's funny because the Sky News just released an article today talking about the potential of a solar flare and it bringing some type of financial collapse. And they have been talking about the fears of financial collapse and stuff like that. And Uranus is in Taurus and it's just gone direct, and I can definitely say that it definitely looks to be on the horizons. But I wanted to kind of go through some history and then kind of talk about some things that could be an indication to it happening again. So when we look at sunspot cycles, they have the tendency to affect satellite communication systems, and they're also extremely unpredictable. So it's just really wild sometimes, and this can cause mayhem on so many different levels, small levels, big levels. It just causes mayhem. So let's go into a little bit of history. So on the 13th of May 1921, there was a solar magnetic storm, and this was the cause of a signal and switching system failure on the New York Central Railroad. I can't speak today. So this same storm affected telephones, it affected the telegraph, and it affected cable traffic across Europe. So let's go to March the 9th, 1989. And this was a coronal mass injection. And this caused a severe geomagnetic storm, bringing shortwave radio interference that made some of the US military experts think that the Soviets were actually attacking them. So literally, they thought that they were under attack. Well, yeah, he was from the sun. So this lasted for some time. And then on March the 13th, Quebec's power grid was affected, leading to a 9-hour shutdown with a major economic downturn that took place after that. So in August of the same year, a halt came to Toronto's stock market. Their computer systems were all affected. So this has happened many times. These are just a few dates that I was able to bring up because I'm not making a really, really long video. But we look to 2020. And there are some major indications that this could happen again. And they particularly say that the presence of two of the gas giants, so if we look at Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, either one of those on either side of the sun is enough to pull the sun towards it that would end up resulting in an intense eruption of that on that side of the sun. So we are currently having a Jupiter and Saturn conjunction that is joined by Pluto on one side of the sun. And then when we look to in the early days, in early 2021 for a few days, it will then be joined by Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So there is very high, this is just looking at astronomy and the placements of the planets right now, but the behavior of the planets, of the sun right now, and then bringing in astrology, the placements, particular placements, Uranus and Taurus, with it going direct, and with the journey that it's about to take, like there is a lot of potential for a financial shutdown and some kind of grid shutdown. And I wouldn't be surprised in this whole energy. So I will do, if you want me to be able to go a bit more deeper into this, let me know, and I'll do a longer video. But I just wanted to kind of have like short little snippet, little fun fact videos in here. Just that, because I know that some people are not going to watch my longer videos. So yeah. I hope that was informative. But yeah. Yeah, it could potentially happen again. So don't be surprised. It has to happen. It's a reset. Pluto and Capricorn, with all of this Capricorn stellium energy. This is just, it's time for a reset. It's time for, you know, things to change and us to move forward. And I guess this is just meant to happen. It's in the stars, guys. It's in the stars. So I'll catch you guys later.